Good morning. Today we are headed to Ugly's thrift store. It is a thrift store. I believe they donate to women's shelters. We have not been here in months and months, and I was like, you know, we need to change things up. It's a small thrift store, so it won't take us very long to get in, but we're also going to be going to the bins, so we're going to have a lot in this video.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I always like there's treasures in this thrift store usually.
Sometimes you gotta shake things up and do something different. So let's go inside and see if we can find a flip for a profit. Oh, there's a big frame. $100. I don't think that's coming home with us, but it is a ginormous frame. It's kind of a cute project there that somebody already did.
Those frames in the back.
They have like burlap on them. I actually like this picture of Jesus, but it's really faded. So I'm gonna leave that here. Let's go inside.
That's fun. We'll see if Jamie comes in and picks this up. We're gonna come down here, spy what they've got on the tops of things. Pants are only $5. That's a pretty good deal on pants. But they've got it all staged up back here. What I really want is this ladder. But I don't think that's for sale. I think that's a display.
I just came in and I was like, that's cute. We're not going to get that. And I was like, well, we're going to see if you pick it up. It's got tape on it, but it's in pretty good condition. It's really springy. This rack here, it's got cast hooks. It says home. It's $3. I feel like I need to get this for my mom. She's like obsessed with ramen noodles. I know they're not healthy, but she's 85. She eats what she wants.
You gotta eat it.
Yeah. She dropped it like 4 times.
It's like there's stuff everywhere. I just found this and I'm like, what is this? I think it hangs on the wall. It's cast iron.
Yeah. Now we just need to find like a terracotta pot that'll fit down in there.
Yeah, that's cute. $4. I think that's good. I asked him, I'm like, are you ready to go? He's like, nope, they got stuff in all the drawers.
You have to look in them. What if you leave something that was amazing?
I like the drawers themselves.
Yeah, like the whole set of drawers.
Yeah. I happened to see this on my way out. $4. It's got a little chippy there, but still super cute. And the inside is like totally good condition.
Yeah.
I love a red colander. Yeah, I love it. Didn't find quite enough at the last thrift store, so we are headed into the Desert Industries thrift store in American Fork. Haven't been here in a while, but you never know what you're gonna find.
We don't come to this side of town as much because we find the Goodwills are north. There's no Goodwills south of us in the valley here.
Yeah.
So
Let's go inside. Not overly busy, but a decent amount of people, and the shelves look full, so maybe there'll be something good today. Kind of fun. Italy made. Good size bowl. I gotta be thorough.
I'm going to the outside area.
I squatted down here and there's the cutest chair. I'm for sure gonna grab that. These shelves are really well stocked. These are cute wooden candlesticks. You know, I'm not gonna leave those behind for $1.50 each. It's the cutest little tote for $2.
yard, sweet yard. Let's go treasure hunting. Oh man, I actually like this. It's like a topiary but pine. It's tall, it's got cast iron finial on top. Oh, and it's lit. It's only $15. Look how much, I'm 6'2". It's like way taller than me. It's probably, I'd say close to 8 feet. I just don't know where I'd put it. That's the question.
The paint job on this is like horrendous, but the style is cute for $3. I'm getting all these paint projects. Zeb and I were just joking around the other day about how many we had and how we really needed to focus on not paint projects, but well, that one's missing an arm. Sometimes it's what you find. You just make the best out of what you can get a hold of. I do like these candlesticks. I know it's not Christmas, but $1 each. Those are cool. Tons and tons of greenery. I'm not seeing anything that I want to take home, but there is a lot of greenery here. A lot of floral. This is cute. It's a Pioneer Woman batter bowl. Is that crack though? Shoot. That's a pretty big crack. I think I'll leave that here. That's cute otherwise.
All right. This is an anthropology. You can tell by the tiny little handle. And there we have it. Okay. $4.50. You know, since I found one, now I have to look through every shelf. See what we can find.
I have bought this set before and I love it. This is Waverly Garden Room. They don't make them anymore. Look how pretty they are. And usually I don't know, I found too many of the small plates. So I'm gonna grab those and I'm gonna grab all of the big ones as long as they're not chipped. And sometimes they are like pretty scratched up. These don't even hardly look used. There is the cutest little hand-painted teacup. Oh, it's got a big chip out of it. That is cute. That's kind of pretty for $4. Oh, that is a big chip. Where is it from? The Moj. Man, I really wish it didn't have that big chip in the bottom.
Kind of want this for 20 though. I think it's an old spoke on a wagon wheel, or maybe like a belt driven. It looks like a wheel hub. I don't know if it's belt driven or not. It's got a grease zerk for it right there. You want $20 for it. You think that's worth it? Could make a really cool lamp or like a pot hanger out of it. That could be fun. I'm not seeing any old frames here. Might be time to go inside, but this is a fun find here. I like this. It's a crate, not a tote. Oh, can't leave it here for that. Even if I was just making firewood out of it, but I like the shape on it.
All right, let's go outside and see if there's anything Zeb missed in the yard. Lately, he's been scooping everything up. So far, I'm not seeing anything that Zeb left behind. There is tonnage, it's just not necessarily anything that I'm wanting to take home with me. I'll go look at the big frame, artwork. Here, I'll go look at the frames. It's so loud. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can even hear me. Alright, let's see what's under the glass. $25 for the set on those. Probably not. It's interesting. The prices are a little rich for my blood, but you always gotta check because sometimes when things don't sell, they mark them down, but they're still under the glass. So we were gonna go to the Goodwill bins, but The traffic all the way into Salt Lake is horrendous, and I just don't have it in me.
There's 9 accidents reported.
Yeah.
So there was a pileup.
Yeah, I don't have it in me to deal with that live situation today. So we're just gonna go to Goodwill and Sandy to like round out the week. Hopefully there's a good amount of junk there. If there isn't, it's fine because we still have stuff in the barn that we need to go through. So it could be a win-win situation for us. So let's go to the Goodwill and see what we can find. Bye-bye, traffic. All right, we're pulling into the parking lot. They opened 18 minutes ago. We would have been at 10 o'clock, but again, the traffic.
And it was bad. Like, it was a parking lot out there.
Yeah, usually we don't have to deal with traffic too much because we try not to drive when it's bad. That's the joy of self-employment. But man, that freeway. Let me know how the traffic is where you guys are at. Like, it's different in all different places. Here, mostly if you don't drive during rush hour, it's okay. I haven't bought an urn in a while. $5.99 is not too bad. I wish it was $2, but it's not. It's sad because last week everything was half off and now I'm back to full price. But, you know, that's just the way it is. I kind of like this. It looks like it's crystal. Oh, it is. $5.99. I like this shape.
All right, they got lots of stuff. Let's see what we can find out here today. I'm gonna come run down the wood aisle before Jami. Oh, what are these? Are these plaster bookends? $2.99 each? Oh, $2.99 for the pair. Nope, $2.99 each. I'm still gonna get them. What is this down here, and do I need it? Some sort of soup tureen. Missing its ladle. $12.99. No maker's mark on it. It's time to see what Google says. Lost in obscurity. Google could not find it, which happens often with old stuff. If it was like $6.99, it's missing its spoon, I'd probably be more apt to buy it. But at $12.99, I think I'm gonna leave it here.
What in the soup tureen is that?
Okay, look at that.
It used to have a spoon, but I'm gonna leave that there. That's a situation. What'd you find?
I think it's pewter.
Oh, I don't really like the design on the edge. It's a little bit Aztec meets Mayan influence, which is fine, just not my jam. I think there's some carnival glass down here. Compote dish. Well, I guess not carnival glass. Oh, and it's all scratched up, so we'll leave that there. I think this might be like a tablecloth. Oh, it's a curtain that somebody hand sewed. I would buy it, but I'm not a fan of the way they hemmed this. They just barely... I mean, I guess they used a serger on it. I really like the fabric. Maybe I should just buy it for the fabric, because that's pretty. It's only $2.99. I'm gonna grab it. How many cherubs are too many cherubs on a clock? I feel like 6 might be it. Let's see what else we can find.
Prime example. I almost didn't get this because I thought the eyes were a little creepy. It's a Freeman McFarlane cat figurine, and it does have USA on there, 124. This says Anthony. Maybe it's a knockoff, but when you look online, this exact same one's going for like $100, $110, $133 I saw. More research is needed.
I gotta buy this $7.99. I love how they keep the kid in this one. This is just so cute. It's not in perfect condition, but it's definitely old. I also love this cast plant stand for $4.99. This is good.
This is a much better deal. You need me to haul this around the store for you? That's actually pretty fun.
I like how All right, here is an enamel pot. This is a big one. It's got some age. It's only $3.99. That's cute. Do I have enough enamel at the shop? Probably, but I'm gonna buy it anyways. See if there's any mugs I can't live without. What is that? Is this utterly adorable here? What in the world? Yeah, that's coming home with me. That's a cute birdhouse. $7.99. It's gonna stay there. But I did find this is cute. $3.99. It's got all the tulips in it.
Do you think this will fit in that pot that or that cast iron one we got at DI?
That's too wide.
Too wide? I think it's too small. Can I leave it here for that price? $4.99. Giant candlestick. It's huge. I don't think I can. I may need to pick this up too. This is a thermos can cooler. Hold like 42 Cokes in there, but they're going anywhere from $60 to $80 when you look them up online. This one's in really good shape. I don't know that it ever really got used much. So we have been painting quite a few things. We've got a lot of stuff out still, but this is the stuff from this trip. We've got this clock. I pulled the face out. It was loose. Got that all fixed up. We're going to give that a makeover. This tote, I think I'm going to go with the look kind of like we do with the really heavily distressed cutting boards. And then this fun little tote, this might get painted all over. And we got to figure out how to get the wax off of this. But love these. These are hand turned. Someone made these by hand, not on a CNC machine or anything like that. So excited to get these done up.
And I'm just back here painting this funny provincial. Zeb can give you a peek over there. We've been painting Americana because these are all sold. They're going to different homes and they're all adorable now. So I feel good about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get these knocked out. The debate of the afternoon is, what would you put in this little tiny tote?
I'm hoping I can at least get a paintbrush in there.
You know what it would be great for? Like on the table with ketchup or sweeteners.
You know what you could put in it? You know how you save all those little packages from fast food? Like Taco Bell hot sauce, little ketchups, little Cholula,
Yeah.
Jack in the Box sauce. Because it's literally the right size for little packages.
Look at you being all excited about sauce packets.
I have a whole drawer full. Doesn't everybody?
I think everybody does, actually. So this is the proper brush handling. That's how you hold it right there.
I just put it in here.
She's just like jabbing it in.
It's fine. It's self-leveling.
And Cody in the background, making sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to do.
And the kids are home from school, so it could be loud. You never know.
She's resorted to the little tiny brush to get in down in all the cracks.
It's worked well. I'm gonna peek on one side because I need to paint the bottom. And look, I almost used all of this paint.
You're so close.
It's so satisfying to finish an entire thing of paint without because what happens is when it gets this low, the lid's not tight, there's not that much liquid, so it dries out. And so it's just nice when you can finish it and it doesn't dry out. So.
I have hollandaise mixed up. This is from our new bespoke milk paint line. And this is not gonna look a whole lot different getting started from the actual pine color. But then I think I'm gonna do a stencil on the ends, a heavy distress on the whole thing, and we'll do some dark oil wax on there, and I think it'll bring the age out and make the whole thing look like it was painted 100 years ago. That's the hope. We'll see how it ends up. Stay tuned, I'll report back later. Is that provincial?
Yeah, I've got a lot of paint on here. I gotta smooth it out, but I'm using this little brush because this is just kind of little detail work. And I'll get down in these cracks easier.
That little brush is winning the day.
Yeah.
Don't forget to do this ring.
Oh, okay.
So the color of the day is provincial and Americana.
Well, you know.
Except for I'm using hollandaise, so.
Yeah, I'm just working my way across painting things, and I've got this little brush. It's perfect for painting these little tiny candlesticks here. So it's good.
Got some DIY paint in the clay-based weathered wood, and we're doing this cooperative agricole stencil. This is a grain sack in the mini grain sack stencils. One of our favorites. We use these stencils all the time. Off, see what it looks like.
Oh, you smeared it. You swiped.
I got a little over. It's okay. This is all getting like super distressed.
Cute.
We've got a nice, neat paint job on here. Not really much chipping and crackling. This was pretty raw wood and stenciled that on there. I've got some 220 grit sandpaper it's pretty rough condition. It's been used a lot, so this shouldn't zip it off real fast, so we'll see how the heavy distressing goes. This is gonna really bring out all of the distressing, the pine, the dark oil wax is gonna make that pop. Now it looks like a big hot mess, like I'm just covering over it. On like a big dresser or something, I would probably let this sit for a little while, but on a small little decor piece, I'm gonna let it sit maybe 5-10 minutes, and I'm gonna start wiping this back, and then we're gonna get a really good finish on there.
Also, it's light, so you don't wanna let it sit. Like if it was a dark blue, you could let it sit, but like this yellow, you gotta be careful.
I just took as long as it took me to wipe this on, and now we're gonna wipe it back. But look at that. Look how good that looks. So this may have been on here like 3 or 4 minutes, and it's because it's a light color, like Jamie was saying, it's already sitting down in all the nooks and crannies and darkening everything up. But we still have good yellow hollandaise, and look what it did. Everywhere I distressed, it darkened up that wood, and it's such a great technique. So it has been a minute since I have dark oil waxed something. And when I say a minute, probably over a year. Watch out for all of the milk paint and dark wax coming your way, because I love the finished result on this. It's gonna tone down a little bit more. It's still wet. I just barely got done wiping it back, but this dries hard. This is the same stuff that we use to seal all the floors and this island in the house, and I haven't come back and redone this island. It's been 4 years now we've been living in here, and it's still holding strong. We did the white oil wax, but it's the same formula. It's just a white tint or a dark tint, and this is the dark. All right, we're gonna add a little bit of pizzazz with this stencil right here.
To this tiny little tote.
We're still using the weathered wood. I love it. It works on all the colors. It's such a great neutral.
On the you are gonna.
It is slippy because it's so slick. It's
there
fine.
you go. Yeah, this is the ketchup packet tote forevermore. That's how it will be known.
The ketchup packet.
I'll like stage it up. With
and for that fire sauce that never gets eaten, everybody just goes for the mild. Don't deny it.
Ooh, that was juicy.
That's
Deb's
right.
Gonna distress it.
I'll let it dry, and then I'll do some hand distressing, and we'll seal it up.
You're gonna make it good?
I could do some dark oil wax on this.
I don't know.
All right, I won't mess with it. This looks great.
It's already got like a built-in sealer, so all you have to do is wax the weathered wood and you're done.
Yep.
You're just adding work to the ketchup packet tote. Like I'm gonna probably sell it for like $14.95.
And the white wax is coming out too. This is gonna look a lot like stone with this provincial and the white wax. This bunny, you didn't see us paint it, but because it's sold from last week, but we'll show you the end result on the bunny too.
All right, Zeb's just wiping it back. We're getting a nice, you can kind of see a little bit of the design that was in there. There was a weird faint, like...
They burned it. They did some wood burning in there.
But it wasn't like deep enough to really do anything, but you can kind of see it in there now.
It's fine.
I'm gonna do the clock too, and then the bunny. And
myriad of different thrift stores. We went to Ugly's in Pleasant Grove, that's in Utah here, and then American Fork DI and Goodwill. We also did a ton of other thrifting on Monday.
I think overall it's been good. It's taken a lot of like thrift stores to complete it. I love the taco sauce package, ketchup package tote. I think this is gonna find a good home, but the surprise of the day was this amazing, like the oil wax with the milk paint situation. I think this is a real gem.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that a lot.
All of the items that we painted today will be available now. You can also get the paint and products at JamiRayVintage.com. Everything else that we thrifted will be available Saturday at 8:30 p.m. Mountain Time when we do our Saturday live thrift haul. And if you like this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more
DIY
and thrifting. We'll see you on the next episode.